The passenger inside the car died in this crash. Now I'm going to have our photographer zoom into it. If you can see, I know it is dark out here, there's a white car on its side, but I do want to show you just how treacherous these conditions are for firefighters out here this morning. Look at just how icy, how slushy this road is, and it was made worse once the firefighters started putting water on the fire. Now that this road has reopened, we're able to get a lot closer to the scene where the standoff happened this morning. You can see police cars are still in front and behind the west side bungalows right here. There's also police tape. Now this is where officers say a man barricaded himself inside and ultimately ended up shooting himself. A police officer just told me that the passenger who was riding inside this black car right here has died. Now it's a very hard scene to look at. The front and passenger side of this car is just absolutely mangled. Within just the last 5 minutes or so, we heard two very loud bangs and saw bright flashes of light. So thinking those are probably flashbangs, which police use sometimes in situations like these. We've seen police officers walking around this road with flashlights, and I know it's really dark out here, so it might be kind of hard to see, but there are two officers standing near this driveway and about a dozen evidence markers that they've laid down. Firefighters are actively rescuing people right now, so I'm going to step out of the way so you can see. We see two ladders leaned against this building, and we've seen firefighters going up and down those ladders for the past 30 minutes. Investigators are still out here. It's been nearly 12 hours since the shooting happened. Now, in just the last few minutes or so, we've seen this tow truck pull into the lot. It looks to be pulling this black SUV, and earlier I saw investigators taking pictures of that car. Take a look at these skid marks that were left on the road from that chase. You can follow them and see right where the car crashed and went off the road into the grass. Crews are still out here. We've actually seen them kind of concentrating on this doorway right here where you can see there's some rubble on the ground. We've seen investigators going in and out with masks on, and it looks like they're starting to clear away some of the debris as they investigate what caused this fire. We just got here within the last 5 minutes, and I'm going to step out of the way so you can see, but we see this box truck. It does look like it slammed into these barriers. You can see the front of it kind of off its hinges. Southbound traffic is completely closed. No cars are getting through southbound, but within the last 5 minutes, once we got on scene here pretty close to the crash, we have seen those northbound lanes starting to get through. It looks like one lane very slowly is traveling through, and again, that was just within the last 5 minutes or so. We just learned that the person that was found dead was a woman. Police say she was found with multiple gunshot wounds inside a car. Now that car is actually on the other side of all these police cars, and we can see some police officers walking around that area right now. Now police tell us they were called out here for a reported shooting around 3:30 this morning. Officers say a man actually called and told police that he had shot someone. Police are investigating whether the shooting happened here in the parking lot of the Walmart or whether it happened somewhere else. They say there will be a lot of police officers out in the parking lot for a while.
This seemed to be active for at least another 4 hours.
Now you can see there are actually a lot of cameras in the parking lots here where you see those blue flashing lights. There are cameras very close to where the car with the woman's body was found. So police say they will be looking at that video, looking to see if there's any evidence there that helps them with their investigation. And as they learn more, we will keep you updated. We haven't even been able to get close to this crash because of how backed up traffic is. You can just see the line of taillights extending all the way down this road. Colorado State Patrol says the crash happened around mile marker 22. As I was driving here, the last mile marker I passed was 24, so I'm guessing we're about 2 miles away from this crash. Now, State Patrol says it is a deadly crash. At least one person died, and troopers say 2 other people were hurt. One person was flown to Memorial Hospital. The other person was taken there by ambulance. Now, we have seen some drivers turning around and trying to find another way to get where they need to go, but as of right now, State Patrol says they do not know how long this highway will be closed. We'll keep you updated, though, as we learn more. For now, reporting live in Fremont County, Jenna Middaugh, KKTV 11 News.